Okay guys, if you didn't see yesterday, the PlayStation State of Play went live. They showed off all the titles that are going to be coming out this year so far. Also some in 2026. In this video, I'm going to go over literally every single thing in the video. So if you want to learn about what happened in State of Play in like 14 minutes and have a look, I've pretty much got all the stuff with release dates and platforms. But I'll just get this out of the way. They did not remake Bloodborne. Every time, man. Now the first game they showcased was Monster Hunter Wilds. Most of you who haven't been living under a rock have already seen a bunch of gameplay regarding this game, so I don't really need to talk about this one that much. I'm going to be playing it. It looks incredible. It's not going to be just PlayStation exclusive. It's coming out on every platform, and you'll be able to see this game as early as February 28th, so some of these games are coming out really soon. But yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds, direct successor to Monster Hunter World. If it's anything like Monster Hunter World, it's going to be a great game. I think there's a couple performance issues that people have found from the beta, but it was a beta, so hopefully those are kind of scratched out once the actual game is released. But this game looks really promising, and I'm super excited. Now, the next game that they announced was a Sega game, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. It is going to be coming out on August the 29th, so also not too far away. This is also not a PlayStation exclusive, as it'll be on PlayStation 5, PS4, all the Xbox consoles, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. So you can pick this up on whatever console you're playing on. Now, a lot of people were surprised by the continuation of the Shinobi series, but I don't think anyone was necessarily mad. The trailer showcased a lot of gameplay, which is always a good indication for whether a game's going to be good or not if it's got some gameplay in it. But anyway, it looks incredible, and if it's got a ninja with a sword in it, dude, sign me up. I'm playing it. Now, this next game is Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and I think people are pretty hyped about this game if you're a Sonic Racing fan, because I played this as a little kid, but this installment into the series actually looks really cool. It was also revealed that the title will be including iconic characters from not just Sonic, but also the Sega universes, so you're going to be able to play quite a few cool characters, it seems. Now, as of recording this video, there's no current release date for this game. However, there is going to be a network test on February the 21st, and this game will be releasing on every single platform. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. I might try it out. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm very excited for this next game. As an absolute Pokemon nerd, when I saw there was a Digimon Story Time Stranger game being released, that got me pretty excited. I have never played a Digimon game. However, I used to watch the series growing up as a kid all the time, and I'm pretty interested. I don't know if the game's going to be good, but I'm definitely interested. Now, I couldn't find a release date for this game unless I'm just stupid and I'm just absolutely blind, but I don't think there's a release date yet. However, it looks like it's going to be a JRPG with turn-based combat, and you will be able to collect a lot of new Digimon that you haven't been able to in the previous games. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited for this. Now, this next game, I really can't read. I can't tell if I really like it or if I'm just a bit iffy about it. It's called Lost Soul Aside. It's going to be releasing on May 30th on PS5 and PC only, I believe. This game, the combat looks incredible. I think the combat looks really cool. The visuals look really great as well. I don't know if it's a Souls-like or if it's just got the word Lost Soul in it. But I don't know, this game has got potential, but I'm not sure if it's quite captivating me enough just yet. But stay on the lookout for this game because it has the potential. Like a Dragon fans are also receiving a demo for their upcoming game on February 13th and 14th, so this week. Very soon. This game looks pretty good, so stay tuned for that. Dave the Diver is also receiving Ichiban's holiday content pack, so it looks like there's going to be some more content for Dave the Diver. I've never played Dave the Diver, but it looks like a pretty fun game, and there seems to be some beat-em-up style stuff in it, so yeah, stay tuned for that as well. Now, a game I've been following pretty closely is Splitgate 2. I thought Splitgate 1 was pretty fun, but it did fall off a bit of a cliff. However, Splitgate 2 looks really good as well. I'm quite excited. And there is an alpha coming out on PS5 February 27th. So stay tuned for that. God, I say stay tuned a lot, don't I? Okay, so the next game is a bit of a snooze fest for me, but it's WWE 2K25. I'm not really interested in this game. I hate 2K for what they did to NBA 2K, so not really a big fan of these guys. They're adding this thing in called The Island, which just looks like a big island as well from NBA 2K. Looks like the exact same thing. If you're a WWE fan, you might be pretty excited about this, but for me, I'm not going to be touching this game. However, it will be dropping March 14th, 2025, obviously, and it's going to be on all platforms. Now, this next game, Borderlands 4. I'm quite interested in this game, is the word I'll use. Borderlands 3 was okay for me. It didn't quite hit the spot. I liked Borderlands 2 quite a lot, but Borderlands 4 has got some really good potential. In the gameplay trailer that we got to see for the, I think, minute it was, we saw some new movement and some new weapons that I thought looked great. I'm still going to be skeptical going into this game. I'm not completely sold on Borderlands 4 yet, but to be honest, this gameplay did look pretty cool, and I'm very interested to see what they have to offer. Then at the end of the trailer, they ended up announcing the release date of the game, which I thought was pretty cool. So you can expect this game on all platforms September 23rd, 2025. So there you go, end of the year kind of game, but stay tuned. Now for this next game, if you don't have any friends, I honestly feel really bad for you. Split Fiction is dropping March 6, 2025 on all platforms, I believe. Now this game I am so excited for. I don't care about the DEI concerns that people have about this game. It was made by the creators of It Takes Two, and that game was a banger. So this game, I'm really just hoping is just the next step up. Split Fiction looks incredible. I mean, all you have to do is look at the gameplay, and if you've played It Takes Two, you know how fun that game was. I'm really excited for this. Go get yourself some friends so you can play it. Now, this next game, Directive 8020, looks interesting to say the least. I don't think I'm the right audience for it, but it's going to be releasing on the 2nd of October 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC via Steam. So you guys can definitely get that on whatever platform you're playing on. Seems to be like some sort of like horror story-based game. Could be interesting. Probably not my cup of tea, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see with this game. I'm not too sure. All right, next game is FNAF Secret of the Mimic. Now, I'm a pretty big FNAF fan. Love the games. Playing through FNAF 2 right now. Really fun. This game is set to release on June 13th, and it will be on PS5 and PC from what it looks like. A bit more of an interactive FNAF game. Looks like you can move around quite a lot. Bit of like a survival horror themed game, I would say. But there seems to be some new characters in this installment of the series as well. So keep your eyes peeled for this, because this is going to be pretty good, I think. Now, the next game is Midnight Walk. It's described as a cozy horror game, which is an interesting way to describe a video game, but I actually think this game looks pretty good. I think the idea of, I think they said clay animation is really cool. The game is very unique in the way it looks and moves. I think it's got big possibilities here, and I know this is maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but I honestly think I'm going to give this game a go, and I'm going to give it a shot, and I think it deserves a chance. I think it's pretty cool. You'll be able to play this game on May 8th on PC or PS5, whatever you have. The next game announced was Darwin's Paradox. It's going to be available on all platforms, including PC, Xbox, you know the deal. It's about an octopus. You're trying to protect the world from aliens, I guess, or save the world. It's got potential. I think it's got some cool features from the gameplay trailer that we saw, and people seem pretty excited about it. So yeah, Darwin's Paradox. Oh, it's also worth mentioning this game currently does not have a release date, but will be released in 2025 for the foreseeable future. All right, next game. Now, this game has just actually been released as of yesterday. This was announced on State of Play and actually came out at the same time they were live streaming it. It's called Warriors Abyss. It's like a roguelike kind of game. It looks okay, but to me, I'm not that interested. It looks more like a mobile game than anything, to be honest. I personally won't be picking this game up, but if you do, it's available on all platforms, so you don't have to worry about what console you got. All right, big news for Onimusha fans. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny is getting an HD remake with a few quality of life features added into it as well. This will be coming to PS4 on May the 23rd, 2025, of course, and you can actually pre-order it right now. So I think a lot of people are pretty excited about that. I think Onimusha is a very, very well-respected game, and the fans that like the game really, really like the game. And then bam, it just gets better. They dropped us Onimusha Way of the Sword coming 2026. This game looks peak. I am so excited for this. Here's some footage. Now, I know a lot of Metal Gear Solid fans were hoping for a brand new game, but you guys still get a Snake Eater remake that will be releasing on the 28th of August 2025, and you can scoop this one up on PS5, PC, or your Xbox Series X or S. Now, I don't want to jump the gun here, but this next game, Hell Is Us, I don't know. It's looking alright. It's looking alright. Some of the combat we saw at the very, very end of the State of Play trailer, it was looking cool. Looking like a Star Wars character out there with a sword swinging around. The story is going to be questionable. I'm not sure I'm sold on whatever the hell is going on there. I don't really know much about the story, to be honest, but definitely keep your eye out for Hell Is Us, because I do think this game has some potential here. Hell Is Us releases on September 4th on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Now, this isn't a game, but it's pretty cool. Lies of P Overture is going to be coming out soon, which is the DLC for, of course, the game Lies of P. Now, there's nothing more that I hate when there's no release date and they say the game is coming out in summer 2025, but summer is like different in a bunch of different countries. It's the most stupid thing ever. But yeah, Lies of P Overture is coming out in summer 2025, so make of that what you will. I can't be bothered figuring out where that is. I don't know what to think of this next game, Dreams of Another. I mean, the trailer is just wacky in all sorts of different ways, but, you know, it's cool, I guess. The art style is interesting, at least. One of the devs says that rather than using weapons to harm or destroy, you use them to transform the abstract chaos and materialize the world around you. I don't know, man. If I have a gun, I'm trying to shoot some shit, man. Not really make stuff, but hey, maybe it's cool. This game will be releasing sometime in 2025. I'm not too sure, but I think it's only on the PS5. April 25th, 2025, Days Gone Remastered is coming out. You can pay an extra $10 to upgrade from the PS4 version to the PS5 version. It'll include some new game modes as a Broken Road DLC. If you're a Days Gone fan, I guess you're happy about this, but I don't really know. I think this whole remastering for 10 bucks extra gimmicky thing is kind of pissing me off a bit. So I'm not too keen on this, but if you like Days Gone, this is a W. Alright, some interesting stuff here. Stellar Blade is getting a DLC, the Nikkei DLC. Not only that, it is also going to be coming to PC, finally. So this is a big W for PC gamers. We're getting Stellar Blade along with the DLC at the same time. You guys can expect this June 2025. Okay, this is finally a game that I was really actually excited for. It's Tides of Annihilation. It's looking insane. I will say, I'm a little worried on some of the things about it. As we can see in the gameplay here, this side scroll doesn't really look great. And there is a few frame drops in these fights here. I really hope this is just like a very early version of the game we're seeing here. But the visuals look incredible. The enemies they're fighting look incredible. And the overall combat just looks really cool. The game takes place in modern day London, which is ravaged by mystical otherworldly forces, it seems. You play as a character called Gwendolyn. I don't know, man. It's captivated me in the trailer. I really hope the game is as good as the trailer looks, but we won't be finding out too soon, as I think it's in development for the PS5 still. We have no idea on the release date, but hopefully late 2025 we will be seeing this game. Also, it will be out on PC and Xbox as well. This next game, Metal Eden, it's coming out May 6, 2025. I don't really know how to feel about this game. If I had to sum it up, I would just say play Doom. This game really looks like if the creators of Concord try to make their own version of Doom. I don't know, man. It's not moving at the fast enough pace with enough death metal and blood everywhere for me. Alright, this next game comes out in summer 2025. Yes, guys, I have no idea when the fuck that is because I don't know what summer they're talking about. But summer 2025 is when Mind's Eye is releasing. It's going to be on PS5, PC, and Xbox. Now, this game has potential. It looks similar to GTA in a lot of aspects, and it's got some cyberpunkness to it as well. Got some pretty big names in the house making this game. After leaving Rockstar Games, Benzies founded his new studio, Builder Rocket Boy, and then partnered up with Hitman developer IO Interactive on Mind's Eye. So we do have some pretty good players in the field here that are making this game. I really hope this game is good, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if you want people to pre-order your game and get hyped for your game, this is the kind of trailer you need. I'm just gonna roll it because it's not that long, but it's badass. Have a look.
This world, this moment, this choice. Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.
We barely know anything about this title. It's coming in 2026, but my goodness, that made me hype. I have big faith in this game, and I really hope it turns out good. And no Bloodborne. God damn it. But that's pretty much it, man. That's PlayStation State of Play. No Bloodborne. I know. No good at all. But there was some decent titles in there. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos.